Today, we celebrate St. Louis of Toulouse. When he died at the age of 23, guess what? He was already a Franciscan and a bishop and a saint. How's that? Louis's parents were Charles II of Naples and Sicily and Mary, daughter of the King of Hungary. Louis was related to St. Louis IX on his father's side and to Elizabeth of Hungary on his mother's side. Whoa! Louis showed early signs of attachment to prayer and to the corporal works of mercy. As a child, he used to take food from the castle to feed the poor. When he was 14, Louis and two of his brothers were taken as hostages to the King of Aragon's court as part of a political deal involving Louis's father. At the court, Louis was tutored by Franciscan friars, under whom he made great progress, both in his studies and in his spiritual life. Like St. Francis, he developed a special love for those afflicted with leprosy. While he was still a hostage, Louis decided to renounce his royal title and become a priest. When he was 20, he was allowed to leave the King of Aragon's court. He renounced his title in favor of his brother Robert and was ordained the next year. Very shortly after, he was appointed Bishop of Toulouse, but the Pope agreed to Louis's request to become a Franciscan first. The Franciscan spirit pervaded Louis. Jesus Christ is all my riches. He alone is sufficient for me, Louis kept repeating. Even as a bishop, he wore the Franciscan habit and sometimes begged. He assigned a friar to offer him correction in public if necessary, and the friar did his job. Louis's service to the Diocese of Toulouse was richly blessed. In no time he was considered a saint. Louis set aside 75% of his income as bishop to feed the poor and maintain churches. Each day he fed 25 poor people at his table. Louis was canonized in 1317 by Pope John XXII, one of his former teachers. And that's who we celebrate today. St. Louis of Toulouse, God bless him, 23, a bishop, a saint, and a Franciscan.